Hey everyone, it's Blakely with Everyday Gourmet. So today I'm going to show you an amazing dessert. It is rhubarb season and I love it. It's tangy, it's delicious. I'm going to do a rhubarb tart. Very easy to do. I know people love to make their own pastries and everything, but I'm going to show you a really great easy version. It's going to be so good. So in a bowl here, I'm going to just grate about 7 ounces of almond paste, and you can find it in the baking section. So we're gonna just grate it down, just like this. And then, it's like a marzipan. Just like that, perfect. It's gonna give that filling in there a really delicious almond flavor. Okay, so that's in there. Then I also have 2 tablespoons of butter. Slightly softened, but I'm gonna go ahead and just grate this too. Or you can cube it up. Just like that. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna use our electric mixer and beat it all together. All right, so now to this, we're gonna add 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, as well as 2 whole eggs right in here. Just like that. All right, gonna mix this until smooth. All right, perfect. So now I'm gonna add in here 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I'm gonna give it a good little mix again, and then we're gonna set it aside as we roll out our puff pastry that's been thawing. Okay, so now I'm gonna roll out our puff pastry that's been thawing, just until it's big enough to fit our 11 by 7 tart pan here. So just out it goes. Right, so it's rolled out enough here. So what I'm gonna do is gonna take this, just like that. I'm gonna lay it just over the top here. Stretch it out and push down all the sides here so they form into that pan. Now you can make your own crust, sure, why not? If you want to be fancy, go for it. I just love using puff pastry whenever. It gives it a really great flaky crust that I think, you know, I just think that they do a better job than I would make a crust. I'm not a good crust maker, I'm not gonna lie. It's not my strong suit. Okay, so we're gonna push it in here just like this, all around these edges here. And what you can do is just kind of take a knife and just cut off the extra here. Just like that. Just cut off the extra. Go all around the edges. So we're gonna keep doing this. And then also what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a fork and kind of puncture just like this, because we don't want it to puff up too much. That's not what we're wanting. So we're just gonna puncture it all around here. We're gonna keep doing this all around the sides too. All right, we're gonna do this and then set aside and clean everything up. All right, so this is perfect. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna add in the filling in a single layer here. Now I've used this recipe actually before, not putting the rhubarb in there, but for a peach tart. And I thought it was so great myself, because I made it obviously, that I'm gonna use it with rhubarb. So, and I love rhubarb and almond, so it's gonna be a great addition. And you can really use this crust in this filling recipe for any of your favorite fruit. You could use for any kind of stone fruit. You can use strawberries. It kind of puffs up and engulfs it in goodness. All right, so we're gonna set this aside now that this is done. And now I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the rhubarb. So I have some fresh rhubarb, and what I'm doing is just making the same size pieces here. I'm just kind of setting it aside, and then I'm gonna make a really pretty and easy little pattern on the top here. So just kind of set them all. You can use a ruler if you have one. Totally don't have one, thought I did. that actually is perfect. So you want them to be roughly the same size. You don't have to get crazy about it. But I'm just gonna keep doing that with a bunch of rhubarb, and then I'm gonna do a pretty pattern on the top. All right, so we're gonna keep cutting our rhubarb. All right, so I'm gonna make like a herringbone pattern. Well, you can do any kind of pattern you want on the top. So what I do is do one a little bit higher, and then the other one going down, just like that. And it's okay about these little spaces right here. We have all this extra. We're gonna cut in there and kind of fill it up. So I'm just gonna keep on going with our rhubarb. Just like that. Look how pretty this is gonna be when it's done. Just kind of filling the spaces. It's like building a house here. So it's kind of like a little puzzle we're doing here. So now, towards the end, you have to see, you know, how big of slices you need to do just to fill it in there nicely. This one, a little bit longer. So we're just gonna keep on doing this. And then on these edges here, you wanna do the same. Let's take a look here. Almost done. Look how pretty this is gonna be though. Might be a little labor intensive, but you obviously don't have to do this pattern. This is just a really pretty pattern that I love to make. It's like my favorite thing ever is herringbone. Just like that, put all the little pieces in there. Slicing it right like this. Look at how pretty this is gonna be. Oh my God, I can't wait. So I'm gonna save these in my next video. I'm gonna make a cocktail, because why not? It's that time of year. So then I'm gonna just take some egg whites here, brush the sides, brush the top. Make sure everything gets beautiful and golden brown on the edges there. So I have my oven preheating right now, 350. I'm gonna put it in there for 30 minutes. And that is it. Like I said, you obviously don't have to do this really pretty herringbone pattern on the top. You could just do just big rows of fresh rhubarb. It'll always be beautiful, or you can do anything you want. That's why I love rhubarb, is you can really play with it because it's so fun. All right, and it goes 350, 30 minutes. Beautiful rhubarb tart. So my rhubarb tart is out. It's been out for like 10 minutes and half of it is gone. Everyone's just gone nuts over this, so I have to try it. Ooh, it's so good. Try a little bite. It's tart, it's delicious. It's got a beautiful pattern on the top. It's perfect for springtime. Everyone's gonna just go nuts over it. So there you have my rhubarb and almond tart. I hope you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to Everyday Gourmet with Blakely for more delicious recipes.